All right. And we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Shining Light Show, where I shine a light on my guests and the positivity they're spreading in their communities. I'm excited today to introduce you to my special guest here, Monica Brady. Her sister is not with us today because, excuse us, she's at the Cannes Film Festival, which is so cool because we're going to have
Yeah.
some conversations around that. But her sister, Evelyn Brady, is the founder of Golden Trailer Productions. Golden Trailer Award.
Yeah.
And we have Monica Brady, who I'm sure was a part of the founding times and is our executive producer.
Yeah. We're co-founders of the show.
Co-founders,
Correct. Yeah.
fantastic, nice.
Yeah.
But you simplify it on your LinkedIn to just separate the titles. Awesome, I love it. I want to learn so much more about what you guys do there. But before we even jump into everything, I want to let everybody know, watching trailers, movie trailers, was such an exciting thing for me as a kid, going to the theater and seeing, the 5 minutes of trailers. Some people would take the time to go to the bathroom or get popcorn. I know for me, it was like to hear that voice and to hear the background music and the boom boom and those sounds were so exciting. And so the trailers are a lot of fun to watch, and I know a lot of time goes into them now, and they've turned into their own thing. So I'd love for you to share more about how the industry has maybe evolved and more about the award show that you have coming up. So everybody stay tuned because you're going to need to find out about this.
Oh, yeah. So way back in the day, there used to be like one place that cut all the trailers for the movies. We can go further back if your people really want to, is why they got called trailers. So I think the first trailer was in 1908 at Rye Play. What is the Rye? Right there up in Rye, New York.
Rye Playhouse?
Yeah, on the boardwalk there. They
Okay.
had features. They weren't features, what we call features. They're black and whites they used to probably show on a cloth, and they used to put coming attractions for the next week or whatever a new film was coming out at the end of that trailer in Rye. I mean, at the end of that movie in Rye, and they were called trailers because they trailed the movie. And then, but what they realized is when the credits started rolling, is the people got up off and then went on their merry way. So they were like, wait a minute, we got to put them in front of the movie so we get them. And so then they became previews, but the words trailers had stuck from then on. I think it was 1908, Rye Playground up there in New York.
Yes, Rye Playground. That's it. Yep.
The birthplace of trailers. And but eventually the modern trailer, what we see today, there used to be a place that cut all the trailers. It was like almost, it's way back in the 70s, almost called like the National something, whatever. And they would cut all the trailers and they all kind of look the same. And then it was like not until the 1990s where trailers, ad folks started getting a hold of trailers and cutting them. So like the Gary Canoes of the world birth the modern trailer, cutting it down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds, cutting them more like ads. And nowadays, as you were saying, I think in the podcast I was watching of yours, things are getting shorter and shorter. Well, trailers used to be like 2 minutes and 30 seconds when we started the show, and now they average in around 2 minutes because our attention spans are getting shorter and shorter as we get more and more addicted to our phones and things like TikTok, shorter.
Yeah, we get so used to those like 20-second, 30-second things. And I think that that's what you see too in terms of trailers, is they went from being 2 minutes and truly like when you look back at the old trailers, it's like 2 minutes, like a 2-minute clip of the entire portion of the movie, to where now it's a 2-minute like cut so fast and so much fun to watch. I'll make a quick admission here. If there's a movie that I want to watch, I will not watch the trailer because it'll pretty much give away the whole movie to me, and I'm just like, I don't want to see any of that stuff. So I'll go back and watch the trailer after to see if it's congruent with the movie. So because I love trailers, I really do.
Yeah, I've only done that one time, and to see if they could, because the movie was so difficult. It was a one-man movie by HBO, and it took place in this house. It was very unusual. I was like, I wonder how they cut the trailer for this. That was only one time. I always watch the trailer, and one of the greatest trailer editors, Phil DeCord, says that if he's given away a movie in 2 minutes, there wasn't that much to begin with. So
Oh,
in
I
the
love
whole
that.
90s. So it's true. Is
That's
if the
fair.
trailer's giving it away, then there wasn't that much to begin with. So
Yeah.
it's his quote, and it's brilliant. So
It is. It is. So tell us about this award show, and for everybody watching and listening right now, I just want to share some highlights here. I mean, the Wall Street Journal said that you guys are the Oscars of movie trailers. I love that. And then I love that you put it into more perspective for me and said, well, we're actually better than the Oscars. I really love that because you're the award show that people want to see. And I think that that's so cool. And I would love for you to share more about this award show. And just to tee you up here, you have the live event, the live award show happening on May 30th. Everybody get your tickets. You could just get your tickets right at the Golden Trailer Award website, and you can get your
yep.
tickets there. All the details will be there. But let's jump into this event and what you have going on.
So we started out in 1999. It was before, broadband, and we were looking for the best trailer editors. We couldn't find them because they're not credited anywhere. They're not credited at the end of the trailer. They're not credited at the end of the movie. They're not credited anywhere. But we had just graduated from film school, and we're looking to get a trailer cut. Of course, you look for the best. When you're a kid, you just don't know, So we said, well, there must be an award show for them because they're the best part of going to the movies. And we looked around and there wasn't an award show. So my sister said, well, let's start one and we'll find the trailer editors that way. So it really was an innocent birth that became what we do, because it was such a missing component to entertainment, because they are mini movies, and these men and women who cut these trailers are artists and they deserve to be recognized. So we started out, we had about 20 categories. Now we're at 111, but in the show, because everybody has a short attention span, everybody has ADD, especially in the biz. We only show 15 of the categories, and we chop down each of the 5 nominees into 15 categories to little seconds, and the show rockets through in about 80 minutes. If we could get everybody to sit in their seats faster, we'd be out of there in no time. But it's the shortest award show. We tried to, because everybody is just like so excited to see all the content and stuff like that. But we do rocket through very fast, and we have comedians come present the awards, because the trailer community, the movie marketing community, these are some of the smartest, funniest, quickest people you'll ever meet. You have to keep going. They're just the most talented, and it's funny, and the show has to reflect that. Otherwise, they're gone.
Yeah, yeah,
they're out there. So
yeah.
it's
Tell
a
us
lot of fun.
tell us some of the names of the comedians that'll be headlining this event.
Missy Pyle is going to be our host, and we have Thomas Middleditch from Silicon Valley. He's going to be one of the presenters. Poppy Montgomery is one of them. Kate Flannery from The Office, and just a whole bunch of other people, drop
Wow.
by and present. So
Oh yeah, just a whole bunch of just name dropping The Office and HBO's Silicon Valley.
it's
Yeah,
so
just a few
fun.
people.
It's just fun. That's all. It's not name dropping. I'm not into
No,
any
I
of
know,
that.
I
It's
know.
just,
This is, hey, I'm intentionally highlighting this for everybody listening and watching
oh,
right now. Is that,
but
look, if you're getting a ticket to this show here, you're going to get to see some pretty cool celebrities grace the stage.
yeah, it's and they love to do it, because the men and women that in the community that are cutting these trailers is that all the creators out there will eventually be in front of their edit bay, and if they'd be like, hey, yeah, I remember having a really good time when they came and presented this award, so they'll be like, I'm going to be a little kinder to this, so it's always paying it forward, and they just are there to appreciate the talent in the room, the producers and the editors and all that kind of stuff right there. And it's just a way to say thank you for making their own products look great. I mean, I was going back through the history of our show, because we're coming up on a 25th anniversary, and we're doing a documentary about the 25 years of the show, and the backbone. Well, actually, it's about the industry, but the backbone of the documentary is the show. So it's kind of like what's changed, what's evolved, and it's you're eventually, as a creator, going to be having these men and women selling your product, and they're the best in the world at it, the best.
Yes.
And that's what's so exciting. So
I have an insider question for you.
sure.
If you have the insider really knowledge is what I'm asking here. I was, of course, fed this news thing piece here, and you know how Google works and its algorithms, that the trailer for the new Wolverine slash what's his name movie
Deadpool?
that's yeah, Deadpool
How could
movie.
you not
Right,
pull
right,
this
right.
in?
The new trailer, right?
Uh-huh.
They use Madonna's "Like a Prayer" in the backdrop, and that the day that that trailer dropped is the same day that it was, I believe, the 30th anniversary of that song dropping.
Oh,
So, and
wow.
they said, and he said it was totally unintentional and by accident. But I'm just curious, and it seems like you're curious too now,
Yeah.
if this is intentional or these are things that do kind of just happen by accident because there might not be as much communication between the two.
It's coincidence is a hard thing, you know. That's a strong it's strange. That it's too coincidental, or what I was saying. And also, what I've noticed over the years is that the people who edit, produce, and put together trailers and TV spots and all that, they have the greatest knowledge on music. And so I would be like, they can pull music out of their heads from like, 20, 30 years ago, 50 years ago, and make it work in a trailer and sell. Um, the public on that. And the crazy thing, and the realize, like, I think musicians make great editors because of the rhythm of it all, but the auditory recall is the number one
Sure.
reason. Like, people can recall a trailer, people can, so if you get the auditory recall on something, you get people remember it and they go, yeah, I wanted to see that movie. Or if it sticks in their head, like the They Clone Tyrone trailer, if you see that once, you are singing that Michael Jackson, I can't even think of the other guy who sings it in that song. It's from the is it from the 80s? I think it's from the 80s. So you get that recall and you get that stickiness, and that's a winning combination for anybody marketing any movie. So I don't know if that Madonna Deadpool Wolverine combo happened by accident. But you're dealing with the smartest people, and you just never know what they know, and
Yeah, the
and what they're sending out there, like what Easter egg is out there in their
right,
trailer.
right. You're not confirming nor denying. So
Yeah,
I
no, no.
like that. I like that. Leaving some room
I should
here
run
for
for office.
everybody. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're leaving some room for everybody to be curious and to learn
yeah.
more and to find
I'm
out
gonna go with that.
more. Like I said to you early on, I have a bit of an acting background. I only had the opportunity to do some background acting and a little bit of stage acting. So I really enjoy seeing things that are happening in the industry. And
Mhm.
so, in terms of your eyes and what you're seeing happening, and of course, we just talked about how trailers went from the back end of a movie to the front end, and how they used to be 2.5 minutes to two
Yep.
minutes, and now they're cut up the way they are. What do you see for the future of your trailer industry?
I see the experiential and the digital, like the shorter form content is just exploding. It's just there's just so much of it. I also see a lot in the streaming. So there's two different you wouldn't so there's your feature film trailers and your streaming trailers. Streaming's just exploding. There's just so
Yeah.
much content out there, and you always need somebody to put that content to the top of your thought process. So editors will be working around the clock to get all that to the public. What else am I seeing? Well, more so back, I mean, music rights are very tricky. So back in the day, it used to be kind of like more scored stuff. So a lot of times that people will be calling on stuff people already recognize, like giving the example of the Madonna song. That's anytime you get that kind of recall is just
Yeah.
fantastic. So
Huge. Yeah, and like you
uh,
said with the streaming, I see it. We've been seeing it for the past couple of years in terms of
mhm.
your Netflix and your other streaming providers. But I just know it with Netflix, where if you just put your mouse or your whatever it is, your icon on something, it automatically just brings up a trailer of these different shows and everything. So it's
Mhm.
expanded beyond doing the movies and into the shows. And I'm saying that because I know that, like, back in the 80s and 90s, they still had trailers for shows, but it is so different now in how they have to make them so quick, like 5 seconds, three
Yeah.
seconds, to where as soon as because we're scrolling over them quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, those, yeah, they're different little things, and different people cut all sorts of
It's wild.
the different content. Yeah, there's different specialties. It's funny. So
It's so cool. It's so cool. Well, I am so happy to have you on the show. I know that I'll be having the two of you, your sister, on. When she gets back
yes,
from cons. I know you're also traveling all over the country, meeting with all of these different people, and getting this great event going on for everybody
it's the best.
watching
It's the
and
fun.
listening. You can get your tickets. Can you just give us the website name, Monica?
Goldentrailer.com. Yep.
goldentrailer.com. Get your tickets there. I also just want to share with everyone, I am at my 48-hour mark in my 72-hour fast. That's right. Yeah, I love your face. You didn't even know this was happening. You didn't know this was happening.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm wearing
Well,
a shirt intentionally today. So I'm doing a 72-hour fast. And the
oh,
reason is to raise awareness for the people in Haiti, the need
yeah.
between food insecurity, starvation, hunger, of course, the violence that's happening there. And I'm raising money for the food pantry hosted by the St. Luke Foundation in Haiti. They have a food pantry, tilapia tank, a bakery, all there. And so our donations are made through Forgotten Children of
Yeah.
Haiti, which is
Okay.
a
Is that
501
forgotten?
for Forgotten Children of Haiti, which
Okay.
is a 501c3 non-for-profit organization started by my family and community members back in 1993. I'm carrying the baton today and doing this
That's
72-hour
awesome.
fast all by myself and looking to raise $10,000 for the people in Haiti. So everybody can make a donation. Just visit my website, michaelespositoinc.com. You can find all the information there, the PayPal link, all the different ways to donate. And of course, you'll get your letter, and the money will be sent to the St. Luke Foundation's agricultural program in Haiti to support them. Monica, I love your enthusiasm during this. Thank you so much.
I'm so
Um,
congratulations. Just 24 hours to go. You're already over that crest of that hill.
I'm already there. Yeah, it's 24 hours. I was like, all right, I got this. And this morning I was like, oh man, this is but yep, I'm almost there. And tomorrow I'm looking forward to eating.
Wonderful. And I'm looking forward to donating. So I'm going to go to forgottenchildrenofhaiti.com.
Well, no, it's
Oh, sorry. I wrote it down wrong.
I will just mention to everyone, Forgotten Children of Haiti is a family-owned organization. Well, owned, it's not owned, it's a non-for-profit.
Yeah.
But I host the site on my website on Michael Esposito Inc.
Okay.
because
That's
we
where I go.
are a
Okay.
very small non-for-profit, and so it was the easiest way, most affordable way to run it. So that's why people are
Yeah.
sent to my site, michaelespositoinc.com. And also, I'm the only one doing the fundraiser, so that's where everything is. That's how you do it.
Makes sense. Makes
So,
sense. Yeah. It
but
keeps all the
Forgotten Children of
overhead
Hades
down.
PayPal link is in there for everybody watching. As I said, everyone, Monica and Evelyn, they're going to be on the Michael Esposito show very soon. So stay tuned, pay attention for everything, all the different updates. It's going to be an exciting interview. We're going to dive in deep as to how the award show got started, how they
Oh, yeah.
founded this awesome organization, and what they do in the different communities that they serve. Monica, it's been a pleasure getting to know you today.
Thank you. We could do 48 hours of trailers. That's what I was kidding.
Oh, I love that. I love
Oh,
that.
I would too. But yeah, we'd have a following.
That's
Awesome. Thank you so much
exciting.
for having me, Michael. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks so much for coming on the show. Stay tuned, everybody. Every Thursday at 1 p.m., The Shining Light, where I interview just amazing people like Monica here. Thanks for watching. Stay happy and stay healthy, and I'll see you all soon. Bye. No, hang on.